Hawkeye is super strong, but has been misplayed by 99% of the players. My name is LB. I am a GM player from Season 0, and I'm now fighting to get GM again on Season 1. I've been maining this character for a long time. I am actually warred with Hawkeye, so I'm trying my best to actually give you every single tip that you need. So this is going to be a complete guide that will help you out carrying your games on whatever rank you are. Also, at the end of the video, I'll leave you with the best Hawkeye settings possible for you guys to just copy and get it. So don't forget to pause the video at the end and copy everything, guys. So first thing you should know about Hawkeye is that the aim is heavily prioritized on the right side. So if you aim right side, you will be able to actually eat without actually eating. The reason why this is because the cameras, you can see, slightly more focused to the right side. This game does have right side end advantage. So as you can see, you can eat in here, but you cannot eat on the left side, right? So always aim right. Hawkeye's passive is charging a meter that will basically make his arrows deal even more damage. So if you have the meter charged into 100, you'll deal full 320 damage, while if it is a body shot, you will deal 80 damage. As you can see, the damage is slightly different, but basically what you want to do is always right hand peek with Hawkeye in order to not appear much and still stack. In this case, you won't be able to shoot, but if you peek, then you will, and it will be already prepared at 100. This, guys, is one of the biggest tips you can have, and the reason why you need to do this is because now charging a meter is slightly harder because you will be getting the meter charged in distance, right? So you have shorter distance to charge after the nerf. So make sure that you always peek with the right hand and charge the meter and then headshot as fast as you can. I'll talk about Hawkeye's most insane trick later on in the video. So right now what we're gonna talk about is the second ability. Hawkeye can double jump, and the double jump will allow you to arrive into higher areas that will make you be able to actually stack that meter much faster and easier without the enemy team knowing where you at. So always use the double jump defensively or even aggressively to be able to get those headshots into people that will never be aware that you are arriving. You should know that one of another misplayed abilities of Hawkeye is actually his slow ability. His slow ability is so powerful because he will not only hit more than one target, but also he will be piercing. So it does have two sorts of damage, the first on impact and then a little later damage. This ability is so strong to finish off characters like, for example, Doctor Strange, because he will hit through shields. So if you're fighting a Magneto and Doctor Strange and you're throwing this ability when they are low, most likely you're actually gonna kill them. So as you can see, this spears two people in a row. Is a pretty strong ability. Always use it as a finish off on characters that have some sort of defense. Also, it kind of has a big area of impact as well, so I often tend to throw it to just get people that are on a little tiny corner. You will also get a little bit of a hit as well. If you're vibing to this part of the video, don't forget to subscribe. We'll be throwing much more content throughout on the YouTube channel. At the moment, I will be telling you one of the biggest tricks of Hawkeye and biggest misplayed abilities ever, and that will be his melee. So the most important ability on Hawkeye and what changes a normal Hawkeye player from actually becoming a major Hawkeye pro is actually the melee ability. I have the melee ability on my E key for the simple fact that you can click it much faster. The melee ability is not a tap ability. You should be able to just hold and actually double deflect, as you can see right here. I want to throw you guys some clips for you guys to see me deflecting and in order to show you guys how to use this ability. But you can actually shoot with Hawkeye and use the deflection to just go into safety and then stack the meter and shoot again. That is so important, and that is what is gonna change the Hawkeye gameplay completely. Another thing that I want to add about this melee ability is the fact that if you actually use it mid 1 versus 1 and you manage to just get to the time that the enemy is using his best combo, you can literally just cancel that with a melee ability and then fight back. And you should massively train this ability and use it all the time and often in order to actually climb in ranks. I don't want to neglect one of the most important Hawkeye abilities as well, which is his second shot fire. So first of all, I always aim a bit to the right to be able to hit both, as you can see. So instead of aiming directly, you aim a bit to the right and you'll be able to hit two instead of hitting just one. Most people will use it just like this, and as you can see, it fails. But if you do a little bit tiny to the right, you will be able to hit too. So instead of aiming directly to a character, aim a little bit to the right, and you will be able to hit that character and someone else. Most of the time, I don't use this to actually hit anyone. I use this to defeat structures. So this Hawkeye ability destroys structures straight away. So if you want to open a wall or destroy a bridge that is destructible, just use this all the time. It will literally be an insta-kill of the structure. Now, to finish off, one of the things that Hawkeye also gets that is super overpowered is the ult. The ult will have after images, and as you can see, you can kill those after images by shooting them instead of shooting the targets. Bear in mind, the after images are non-headshotable, guys. So don't aim to the head. They are 100% stuck on a meter, so instead of having to stack, you can just spam, and getting that spam will be you killing straight away. So as you can see in here, for example, I'm gonna pop my ult and I'm just gonna spam. Bear in mind, this is also very good to destroy shields. So if you're fighting a Doctor Strange as well, you can just spam his shield and break the shield off. That is a pretty decent ability to do so because it deals so much damage. So don't forget that. Keep that in mind. Anyway, on this part of the video, I just decided to bring you some extra stuff. So I'm gonna show you guys a couple of ultimates being deflected with Hawkeye that you can always use to try to get less damage from them. So don't forget to keep that in mind as well. You can actually get and counter some stuff.
Fear Magneto!
So to finish the video, I want to show you some aiming tips here, guys. The best thing that you guys can do to aim with characters like Hawkeye, instead of just tracking like most characters that are hit scanners that you are probably used to do, what you want to do is actually wait for the character to arrive to the position that you're actually gonna kill him. So for example, on this case, I'm just gonna hold here, and when he passes, I'll shoot. This is so important. One of the things that you guys need to understand is that most people, when they are fighting a 1 versus 1, they will run away from walls. So you can predict that he's gonna go away from walls. So imagine this character is going left and there's a wall there, he's gonna come back. So you are already prepared to do the headshot on this character. This type of tricks is so important for you guys to understand where the character is gonna land and where to shoot. You have to know where the positioning of this character is gonna be by the time that the bow and the arrow will arrive to the place. So I hope this helps you as well. A little aiming tip. Any other tips, just let me know. Pop it on the comments on the YouTube channel. I will reply to every single one of you guys, man. And if you found this guide quite useful, or if you think that it misses something and you want to add more, just let me know. I'll bring more stuff into the table here for you guys to learn even more. And obviously we'll learn together as well. And as promised, you're arriving to the end of the video, so feel free to just print screen the best Hawkeye settings that are at the moment. Every single setting will be in here, so don't forget to slow down the video or just pause it and copy every single ability and crosshair and sense that you need to become the best Hawkeye that it is out there. Anyway, that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next one. It's your man LB out. Let's go.